and welcome back to AI Amplified, boosting IQs with AI for you. I'm Mike Fitzurka, tech guy from the High Growth Center of Excellence, and my co-host is Shannon Murphy, lead consultant for Destination AI in North America. We're back with Richard Cordan, Cyber Range Master at TD SYNNEX Cyber Range. Thanks for coming back with us, Richard.
Thank you for having me again.
So in our previous episode, we talked about how AI has been put into cyber attacks and how we and our partners can use AI to help defend ourselves. So today, let's talk about how we can keep informed and hopefully stay ahead in this fast-paced world of AI and cybersecurity. With these landscapes changing constantly and new zero-day threats emerging, staying up to date is not an option. It is absolutely a necessity for maintaining security, and it could be the difference between a thwarted attack and a major breach. So, Richard, how should our partners and our customers stay informed about these latest advancements?
Yeah, so first of all, our partners should definitely tune into this very podcast. So as we go through the updates and talk about what's going on in the world of AI.
Thanks for the
plug. And of course, this is part of the TD SYNNEX Destination AI, which is the strategy that TD SYNNEX is forming around AI. Now, in regards to the Cyber Range in particular, the Cyber Range is constantly researching the latest advancements or updates around AI and trying to plug them in, particularly from a cybersecurity standpoint, in our Cyber Range. So the Cyber Range that we have in Gilbert, Arizona, and our partners are welcome to utilize us as a resource. But it is a place of innovation where we are constantly on the cutting edge of what is going on in cybersecurity and in AI and how it relates to cybersecurity. So when we discover something new about it that the bad guys are doing, we're already working to find ways to protect against that. And so if you want to reach out to me, the Cyber Range Master, or we can absolutely get together with you guys and help our partners to engage and understand what is going on and what the current threats are. So we've got numerous partners doing that. We've also got vendors who are coming to us, and the vendors are asking us to run tests against their products and their solutions to make sure they're secure. And so we're bringing AI solutions into the Cyber Range to make sure that, first of all, not only is the AI helping to enhance security, but also that the AI itself is not vulnerable to attacks. That's the other area that is becoming an issue because AI itself is a target. So, as being at the Cyber Range, we are definitely on top of working with partners and vendors to make sure that everybody is up to date on AI advancements.
That's great. And as you mentioned, Richard, the way that our partners can get involved with the Cyber Range is to reach out to you. So that's fantastic. So what does an engagement at the Cyber Range look like? If we have partners that haven't really experienced that before, can you walk us through what an engagement would look like?
Right. So the Cyber Range, our goal is to move the needle of cybersecurity in a positive direction. And so it starts with, first of all, reaching out to the Cyber Range team. You can do that through your TD SYNNEX representative, or you can come to me directly at cyberrange@tdsynnex.com. And what we are able to do then is we will work with you, understand what your goals are for an experience or an event at the Cyber Range, and then build out a custom environment or a event. And in doing that, we will bring you in and we can showcase what's going on in cybersecurity. We are sort of a live fire environment, so we will run real attacks. We can show you what happens during the attack, and then we can show you what you can do to defend against that. And so people come away from that recognizing the value of what those products and solutions are doing, and they want to get that into their environment as soon as possible because they have seen it work. They've seen it do what it needs to do to help out.
I think you made an excellent point, though, with with the fact that a lot of this generative AI is very cutting edge, but then you need to install so many cutting edge things that I'm not sure security was built into. Is usually not the highest thing when you're doing innovative coding. You're not thinking about, well, now how do I secure this, or how do I avoid exploits? So that's very good that we're also looking and addressing that, because you don't just install an LLM, you install a lot of other things to support and around that to make it work.
And typically developers, they are just working to make the product work. And so they're not thinking about the security aspect of it as they're doing it. And in fact, a lot of times developers will even bypass just basic security stuff just so they can get it to work. So that
shadow IT is a thing. Yes.
So that is where we definitely can help out with recognizing that, yes, can be a great tool for your organization, but you also have to understand the protection and the defenses you have to put around this tool.
Right, for sure. And I'm sure there's no judgment, right? Like people coming in and feeling like you're going to judge what their environment was or their lack of knowledge or expertise. We're here to help no matter what.
We are here to help. Absolutely. As I said, our mission is to move the needle of cybersecurity in a positive direction. And so if you come to us with the most insecure environment out there, we will absolutely be looking to help you. And we will say, okay, step one, here's what you need to do. Here's step two, and just start walking you through what you need to do to make your environment more secure. And absolutely, we do not judge. We want you to be more secure.
That's great. And it should be a safe space for them to learn and build and grow. And like you said, to really move that needle, that's what we want to do.
Yes.
So thank you so much, Richard. Really appreciate it.
Okay, well, I'm afraid that's all the time we have for today. I want to thank the Cyber Range Master, Richard Cordan, again, for joining us and giving us his insights. Thank you, Shannon, and thank you, our listeners, for your time and attention. If you have any more questions about AI or any of our topics today, please, again, reach out to us, and we'll see you next time on AI Amplified, boosting IQs with AI for you.